know they've got Brown into Nautilus, so they'll just pick Vayne. You know, winning support matchup, they should be able to free farm. He'll get poked out though. I like the Vayne into the top jungle and the support of Heretics, but against Kai'Sa Ziggs with AP and poke, if Crowny gets
more
wave
clear on both sides. Evie, wave now crashing. Still Renekton level 6, it's still big, but Adam's just going to be able to ult flash out. Safety, he's ticking, he's burning, but it's first blood coming through. Nuke jumping in, Nuke jumping. 600 gold behind. You have the early tier 2 boots coming out from the Darius. This is devastating in the early game. The only good news for Team Heretics is they do get
a static shift for Crowny, so he can clear waves faster in the flag it's clearing.
Yeah,
waves.
I was really hoping that would mean that they'd fight more, but now dash in. Ulti coming out, Adam a very squishy boy. Those boots aren't doing a whole hell of a lot. Quick kill on the top side. Patience in the setup from Team Heretics finally pays off. A Nuke now free to get aggressive in the mid lane, getting hooked. Not quite under tower, but big damage now coming in. VTO can look to follow up here. Ults in, finds the isolated target. Nuke flashing out to safety, gets into the brush for a brief moment, but it's not. Team Heretics just a bit sloppy there. Feels like they had the tools necessary to take it, just had to be a bit more aggressive on pulling the trigger, but with no bot push, I guess they didn't feel a handshake on that one. And this has not been about player versus player. It's about
damage.
Yep.
But you can only go forwards. You Gale Force can't go backwards.
More Renekton standing in brushes. Surprise, here comes Evie. An initial condemn coming out. Crowny now invisible for a brief moment. Adam coming over the wall, but Crowny just going to get deleted. No, Gale Force out. No, Flacken says not today. The satchel charge. Bomba's back in the way. Enthusiast.
He is. Crowny's also doing well in the CS. Wow, the static shift users are the highest CS.
Whoa. Stunned. Adam once again has to run away from the duo. The Bash Bros here on the bottom side. He's just desperately trying to walk. He does not have any resources left.
It's like Flecken joined the fight with an emote.
Fight the mid lane though. A lot of damage going down on the Mercer. Mercer just going to get immediately popped. TP on the back of this one. Evie now coming in, but there's not really a lot to be had here. Crowny's going to shred through him. Yanko's now coming down as well. The Renekton, how much damage can he get done? The healing not coming out. Evie in the wrong place at the wrong time. That TP was terrible, and now Nuke looking to keep the fight going. Concussive blows going down. Yankos.
He's nasty, so he is not moving. Yankos, does he see where number of, sorry? That's like he ate a burger with one bite. He just chopped it all down.
Parents, avert your children's eyes. That troll just killed Santa Claus. Far enough that we look at that play in the context of 3 minutes of gameplay, it doesn't feel too bad. They got a pick on Adam. They got a Drake.
Best by dashing over the wall to get the off, but the shield does too much. Nuke flashes over here to proc the passive, but there's no follow-up from his team on the right side.
Christmas-themed words. I don't know where Six Pack came from on the Christmas-themed words, but hey, it got in there. Is now Adam getting collapsed on here. That is a combo, but Kai'Sa with the Ziggs bomb.
Is that a Baron?
It might just be. Kai'Sa can tread through it.
Push top, BDS push.
Flacket just deletes the wave. I think he has to be careful about walking up here.
Yeah, can't really walk up.
Yeah, he's
at the tower.
Yeah, he's a mile back. So
I force Vayne with static shield. Now he doesn't have cleanse, so one Renekton W is gonna sting. But if he has uptime with that red buff, he is gonna shred.
Someone also has to follow up on the Renekton stuff, because there is still a Sejuani and a Braum standing in front of that Vayne.
There's also a lot of poke.
Crowning in the wrong spot. Now the knockback coming through. Beautiful ult from Shio to stop Yankos from falling up. Rob going right back over the wall. So many resources burned. Crowny holds on to Flash, and yeah, Nuke just pushing in the meantime.
Yeah, but they're not really threatening him. He's just kind of standing there watching them do it.
Over the wall, Evie looks like they want to start the fight off. That's ulti down. Not sure if that was an intentional to go into the Renekton, but now the fight's now breaking out. The Ziggs ult is big damage to the backside. VTO untouched. They're just shredding BDS. They make it look easy. VTO an absolute mad land to the backside. Look at that Kai'Sa damage coming through. But Crowny versus the world. He's trying to make it happen. He just doesn't have the space to work. A shutdown
just isn't there for BDS.
I mean, you've got the sustained damage of an 80 carry coming in from this Kai'Sa, as well as a ton of burst damage coming in from those plasma procs. Flacket can just throw out bombs willy-nilly.
I think these AP Heretics are just doing so much more than these.
And now they're trying to pull the trigger, and that's not going to be
Darius hook.
Darius hook and Crowny's ultimate, crucially.
Yeah, that's going to sting, especially when they have a mid-wave. So what's going to happen here is Heretics will get bot inhib, and they'll run mid. Shio has the ultimate. That's what he's threatening here, but I think the threat is kind of an empty threat. There's no Vayne ult. Just gonna have to give.
Yeah. But for Heretics, promising start in the game thus far, navigating some of those more difficult situations in the early lane pretty well, and the creativity using the Ziggs Kai'Sa as a double flex.
So quick news about the record. The record of CS in 25 minutes is roughly 360 because of the funnel meta, you remember?
Oh, the funnel meta.
So we're never gonna break that.
But he's at 312 and 27.
Yeah, we're never gonna break the funnel meta.
Shout out. Now they can just walk in.
Yeah, that's triple in. If that's nail in the coffin, that's game.
98 HP. You know, VTO had to stop himself. He wanted to go in so bad, just burn that Acathian Rain, take Crowny out of the equation, but knows that he's more valuable.
there's so many skill shots, man. They're playing dodgeball. No balls.
The knockback coming through. Nuke on the backside. Maybe the AD carries get something done, but VTO just does too much damage.
This Kaisa is so obnoxious, isn't it? The flex potential.
Boop.
Just playing whack-a-mole.
All right, that one missed. That's now it's like a 7-8 second cooldown.
I love how we're just focusing on BTOWs.
It does a lot.
Is he gonna shoot another or is he gonna base in TP?
Oh, he wants to shoot another. If he hits it.
He's gonna one-shot the wave first, and now he's gonna shoot.
Team Heretics, this should be a victory lap. BDS, can they make the hold happen? The wave still coming through. Evie now ulting. Crownie and Nuke looking for an angle. Crownie immediately gonna ult. VTO just goes invisible. Big damage now following up. Crownie trying to be the hero, but VTO says not today. Forcing him back to the fountain. Goes golden to keep that KDA alive, but Team Heretics taking game one, and he still goes down.
He just sniped him at the end, and he went. He's actually a Seraphine
Yes.
player. He mains that. He mains that stuff.
From the era of G2.
Bro.
Now again, no Senna Seraphine. Seraphine Nautilus. Okay, so I don't...
Jankos looking for Adam, no dash.
Adam
Knock
push back into the wall, flash into safety just before Evie's able to ult. The ulti going wide. He thought it was a Gragas ult. You can't blame him for that one, Adam. Getting pushed back by Evie now, going to try to hold on for the Cold Meek to try to get a bit more healing. Needs to sidestep Evie's Q3, and he does. Adam holding on for so long. The dash out to safety. He can't make it out of this one, but yes, he can! Oh, no way, Evie! Oh my goodness! Adam!
Half the comments are like, yeah, but Shen had ult, why didn't he use it? It's like, that's what people have got.
We'll have to see if they find a better option here as we get later into the game.
Every lane's pretty even on the top. As Adam, we can ultimate.
Here we go. Round two. This time, surely they've got him. It's a stun. The Q, guaranteed. They managed to get the ult out of the Renekton before any potential fight. Team Heretics now seeing an angle to try to force a fight here in the mid lane. LeBron holding on to ultimate, going right back into the fight. What a turn from LeBron. The confidence to pull the trigger. All of BDS immediately follow up.
4-man Magnet Storm coming out. I think that was a 3-man sleep as well. Evie just TP'd bot and gave up his tower. Adam just thumbs up, saying, great, you TP'd, but your whole team's dead. A little bit late arrival from the top lane from Heretics there means that they're going to lose top tower, they're going to lose Drake, they're going to lose bot tower, and they're going to lose mid tower. That's 4 objectives and 4 kills over to BDS in a span of 30 seconds.
And after that game one, I wasn't sure how BDS would look coming into this game too, but they are looking
fight. And they're going to get Drake and get out as well. There's nothing Heretics can do.
They're rich as hell.
Yeah, look at the gold swing all of a sudden.
Same time.
So nothing's going to happen.
Yeah, and soul point for BDS now. And the awkward thing is BDS don't even...
Oh.
I'm mixing universes.
Oh.
No, you're nailing it. You got them all. You got the Marvel Cannon right.
Brownie.
Okay, free tier 2. Crownie going to be not quite free. Ooh. Flashed away from, though, on that ultimate. That
chunked out. That man needs a Warmogs.
Yep.
Can you find that on a Sunday?
Fishing for an angle. The pullback coming through. They need to delete him before he can use his ultimate, and they're going to be able to knock him back and keep him out of the fight. Flacken on the backside, though, to sleep. The ulti coming through from Flacken Buffer just in time. Keep your eyes on VTO. It's VTO versus the world. Can he do it? No, he's jumping out to safety. Crownie isolated by Evie, but he comes out on top in the 1v1. The Shock Blast connects. Nuke to the skies. Brings down the hammer on Team Heretics in game 2.
And just like that, I think the game might be over. 30 seconds on Flacket, 40 seconds on VTO. The carries are down, but they don't have a wave in mid. Maybe they're just going to have to settle for 2 inhibitors here. Bit of an annoying spot for BDS because they did have a wave, but it did thin out as they went for that last kill. Not even going to get double inhibitors, just the top inhibitor tower and the mid inhib. Desperate to fight this dragon.
Adam now going in, clean, engage, kick things off. Black and Ultimate not going to do much of anything. Crownie untouched, everybody untouched. BDS, no surprise to see them dominate a fight with this kind of gold advantage. VTO trying to get one back. He will find one. He will jump over the wall. He will try to make it out of safety, but Crownie will still find the kill. That's one very sleepy Flacket. He'll be taken out of the game. A T1 flare to flash out. Back-to-back fights for BDS here to close it out.
Nuke even TP top thinking the fight was won, and then he ran back mid like, oh, maybe it's not one. Small windows as VTO got 1 in return, but didn't find any more. BDS going to take game 2 here in this best-of-3 series, which means BDS are 1 win away from locking themselves in the season finals.
Impressive stuff, an incredible spring. Okay, winter, and now potentially another incredible split here as their first best-of-3 in summer. They will match up 1-1 against Team Heretics, bringing us to a game 3.
So now they actually have 2 threats in their team, 3 supports. It's a lot more scary to play against for BDS than the previous game where they only had Tristan.
Oh, I also just think in general from Team Heretics here.
And he has that smite up in 10.
Crownie level 2.
Yeah,
level 4 double buff Jankos, only level 3 on Shio. Knockup coming in. Crownie's still going to get locked up. They're trying to burn through Mercy's health bar as quick as he can, but a quick flash out to safety. This is terrible for BDS. Here comes VTO. Jankos is going to follow up. That's the mark. Flacka trying to finish the kill. The flash in from VTO. Yeah.
Blackhead gets level 3.
Shio's level 3.
And Vito goes Vito. He's easily first in this play. Oh, Vito.
Vito now in trouble. Shio now following up. Clean combo in the mid lane. Vito's gone.
Nice kill on the Q.
Walk in. Q isn't going to connect. Goes a little bit wide here. Shield coming down. An extra slow will come through if Nuke doesn't flash safety.
No flash
He does.
Gragas.
Time bomb ticking. Gragas should just be taken out here, trying to buy time for Shio. Shield now coming in. Shio running for his life. Can they get the kill down? Versus walking forward to tank. That's one. Team Heretics get the kill with it coming. Incredibly obnoxious. Such little time to react.
So, very big game here.
Team Heretics can make their circumstances so incredibly favorable before we even get to best of 5s. Right now, Blackhead needs to worry about his life on the bottom side as Crowny steps on, tries to get some damage down the route, trading 1-for-1. That is a damn good deal for Team Heretics. Crowny a bit overconfident on stepping forward there.
Yeah, both AD carries full, so this way up as well.
Just getting some poke down,
Using
courtesy
the
of
daisy
Daisy, waiting for the CC to land. Now Evie can go in, the immediate follow-up to knock him into the wall. Maybe a bit overconfident, though the flashback out to safety into the waiting arms of Shio.
Bit too deep. As soon as you go for that knock-up and Yankers, that's like half an hour.
Yeah, it's not a good look for a first date. BDS, close the deal.
Yep. And that's going to be a big gold swing. So he's going to be about 1.8k gold up on Ebby after this tower falls. And shields and healing.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me. Versus what? Poke and a crocodile.
Certainly.
Oh
no!
He's trying to hook us. But here we go. Ebby.
Knockback. Shio flashing out safety now, calling down the horn onto Adam, but pushed back and he can't do anything. He's just going to walk away. They're now dashing in as the follow-up hook there. Adam immediately going to stun Q. Cold Meat coming out. Adam still buying so much time. Dashing out will finally get knocked down. But meanwhile in the mid lane, Crowny's taking another tower.
And bot lane. Look at bot. Nuke's going to get a tier 2 as well. I think he's going to get a full 1 there. So 2 towers full for that play from Heretics. They're going to get a top tier 1 in response, but that Jace just got a lot of gold injection from that tower. You can see he's almost 1,000 gold up. Crowny's pushing in mid. These
Another Drake over to the side of BDS.
They finally get this top tower. Third time was charmed. Vito picks it up in a 1v0, and now I think Renekton very tanky, very powerful now. Heretics trying to respond with a mid tower, but VTO is a bit too far away.
Side step on the hook. Back steps in. Mercer finally connects that one. Ornal now coming in, can hit Crowny on the backside. First the kill gets enough. Adam still standing for now, but the mark comes out from the ultimate from Blackhead. Enough to finish the job. Blackhead knocked back by Shio. Shio going back in onto Evie. Double kill coming through from Crowny. Do they have enough to keep the fight going? LeBron sped up, ready to run to safety. Blackhead flashing over the wall. Nuke to the skies, and again finds the kill. That's the Dusk Blade to deny the re-engage from Yankos. VTO waiting in the darkness, trying to burn him down. Nuke could be in trouble. Nuke finding another Nuke, looking for more. He just kills him left and right. It's a
on the objective, 5k damage in that last fight from Nuke, and now you can see how far away VTO is. 5k is the health bar. Yankos no flash. It is gone. There's no chance of fighting this.
And Nuke, this Jace has to be respected. Back-to-back games where he has been clutch for BDS as LeBron now wants to keep the fight going. He knows that they're so damn powerful. Mercer instantly removed from the equation. Evie is going to go down as well. There's just simply no way that he can escape on this one. The rest of Team Heretics now just has to run for their lives. Crowny has no mana, but it does not matter. BDS are too damn strong. Here comes Crowny. Hail of Blades coming through. Crowny on a rampage. BDS absolutely wiping the floor with Team Heretics for the last 10 minutes of this game.
It's almost a 10,000 gold lead. They have Herald. They have Herald and Baron. This is 21 minutes into the game. They're going to destroy these towers. They don't even get the Shelly crash, so she stays very, very healthy. Maybe they get this tier 3 down as well before the Shelly crashes. We'll see. Gonna burst straight through. Gonna let it proc. There's the damage now. 3k HP. They're gonna be able to push towards mid off this inhibitor. There's still 10 seconds on Yankos. They got loads of time to work with. Shelly's gonna die now to VTO, but the damage is already done.
One more, second tower.
And I think these double AD carries have damage. In that last fight, Adam was dropping quick, but
Adam leaping in, wants to extend the lead even further. Is it gonna cost them? Flack is so incredibly low. He needs to get to that redemption. The knockup's now coming through, landing on the Crowny on the backside. Heavy trying to step forward. VTO ready to kick the fight off, getting just out of range of the Var's ultimate. Team Heretics.
Both Dragons a minute away. I don't think Blackhead can get that tower. VTO will certainly get this mid one. And BDS, oh, Adam flash. He's got the Dominus though.
What's crazy is
that's all 3 inhib towers gone. So they're gonna have to play on this wave and step up. Crowny's a little bit far away. Are they confident enough to step up? They're confident enough to walk up and hit this tower. Adam is.
Adam certainly is more than tanky enough. LeBron caught up and rooted.
But Orn just got one shot.
Continuing, Orn deleted. Crowny's on connecting onto multiple members. Adam just continues to step forward, single-handedly zoning away so many members of Team Heretics. They know the follow-up damage from the rest of BDS will be too much. Oh my god!
Poke damage from the Jace and the burst damage from the Varus with ultimate is absurd, isn't it? Ebby's building a lot of armor, but he has hardly any magic resist.
And right now,
have a mythic. You're right. It's 24 minutes in. My man is playing build. Someone has to pull the trigger. Ebby's going to step forwards, but if they don't take a fight now, BDS are just going to play the waiting game.
Yeah, BDS fought hard in spring, they fought hard in the summer regular season, but here in the best of threes, find themselves walking into the season finals with how clean, with how effortless these last 2 games have been from them.
Yeah. Black is trying to cycle through this green as quick as he can so he can pick up a blue gun and maybe try to clear these waves out, but there's 1 tower left. Lavrov, it's on you. Ult flash, when's he gonna come in with the W? He has a stopwatch. Who's gonna go first?
Shepherding them in, they have to pull the trigger eventually. They just don't have the tools. Lavrov can start the fight, but it's on Team Heretics trying to force something. Evie now stepping in, immediately the follow-up starts to come in.
There it is.
The damage, and there's the Rakan engage. BDS locking season finals. Mad Lions, G2, BDS, 3 of the 6 teams you will see in the top 6 in the LEC.
Good comeback from BDS. Very tough game 1.